All right, little Christmas Eve morning action. We got a little Mazda 3 here, new gen one. Ball joint gave out, axle pulled out, so they don't want to do the brakes, but we're gonna do a ball joint, a lower control arm, and a CV axle, and get these guys back on the road. Not too shabby. Take too long. Alright, so this is going to be a little bit of a disassembly that you're not usually going to see, because most of the time these parts are together when they go bad. They don't fall apart. So this is falling apart. So we're going to rip this apart real quick. Simple and easy. It's going to be real easy to take apart, but we're still going to have to take the
Now I gotta change all the fucking. I had to fix this oil.
Yeah.
Because the slime that was coming through the.
Yeah. Okay. Battery might be dead. I'm a little pissed if my battery's dead. 32. Oh yeah, the battery's dead. No putting lug nuts on with this. Dead battery. Dude, I better get a new battery for Christmas, bro. Battery's like $300. Well, the pumper? The electric one? I never found it. I used the hand crank.
Like 100-gallon sign saddle.
Yeah, I never found it. One. Well, that's not good. Ooh. So there's a second half to that axle. We're gonna take that out after I get this control arm out of the way. Every control arm's the same on pretty much every sedan, except for like the way they design the bolts. And then the only ones that are like really different are BMWs and Audis and Volkswagens. Those three type of cars are separate from taking lower control arms off and shit. This one's gonna have like a pocket bolt we're gonna have to get out. And then it looks like two 18 millimeters. What? 19. So you got two 19 millimeters on the top. Yeah, these batteries for the DeWalt's, these are amazing. This thing will take tractor tires off on a 1/2-inch gun, but it's a 60-volt flex volt battery, and the battery is what does it, but the fucking batteries are like $400. So for the lower control arm, you're going to take these two out. Now this control arm is broken, so like I said, it's going to be a little different. There's a pinch bolt on the ball joint. So the pinch bolt maybe on the spindle, it looks like it's a 14, but everything Japanese is 14. Right there. there. God dang it. This thing's dead as a doornail. Like that. Pinch bolt. That's why it won't come out. We're gonna have to use some heat on it. Okay. So now there's a pocket nut bolt we got to get out. Maybe a 19. 19 there. So, if they work, maybe. Oh yeah, race car. Ooh, man over there. So there's your pocket bolt. And both 19 mils. Race car, baby. Piece of shit. What? Oh, that's the dude, the driver with the other Subaru. That's his older one. I said, that's his winter one. It's pretty, he said it's pretty nice. I don't think he's done a lot of work to it. So this is what you're looking at. Right there. They lost the ball joint. Pay attention. This is what happened to these style. Said they were on the way to get their brakes done, and the ball joint exploded. It's not cool. It means it wasn't looked at. Are you kidding me? You got no brain cells? You smoke them all away? said, you smoke all your brain cells away? Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take the skid shield down and we're going to get the other half of the axle out. Oh wait, maybe not. We might not have to. It may fit. Yeah, we might not have to take the whole housing out. This one has a removable bearing cap on it. Oh yeah. That's interesting. I've seen a couple of different styles. Usually the cap's flush and you pull the cap this way. This one comes off the other way. Looks like it's a 13 or 12. At 12. It's going to be a 12. Like I said, 212. There's a bearing cap on the axle bearing. See the axle bearing. Just remember which way it goes. In theory. Now don't put that axle back in. You still have to get the ball joint out, which is going to be tricky. I gotta go get the torches. Oh man, the juice got all over me. Ah, dang it. All right. Okay, so I went ahead and took it out. So after you open up the wedge a little, they do make tools for this. You can get either a hammer on it, cap it like this. This typically is not separated like this. Typically the separation, you'll just, and it'll come out. But if you don't, what I use is an air hammer and push down right on this and it came right out, no problem. What happened? Why?
Low pressure fuel pump transfer.
Oh, that did it? Wait, they didn't get you a CP. Hey, is it a CP3 or a CP4? It's a CP4 on those, right? Huh? Yeah, but they still gonna, it's just gonna have a CP3 or CP4 pump on it. It may just be a different style for a bigger motor.
Fuel pressure.
What's in the tablet?
Fuel pressure.
What's in the tablet? Bring it over here. The shop too big. The internet won't reach over there. Yeah, man. Ordering diesel parts has been the Achilles heel of most shops, but we've been having trouble here getting diesel parts. You say one thing and what gets ordered is another. Every mechanic's nightmare. Okay, moving on. So now that your nut's out and everything's out, put the axle in first. Crucial that you put the axle in first. Hey, Hoochie Mama! Come here. I need you to hold this. I need you to hold this spindle back while I stuff this 6-foot axle. Alright, so see how this comes away and over?
Yep.
Just hold it. Don't over pull it.
And break some shit.
Break some shit. Just slide it to the left and out of the way. Hope it reaches. Okay, stay with the left. Sweet bananas. Oh yeah. On. On.
There you go.
That's the right one. That's the right one. Okay, just want to make sure it fits if it doesn't fit. So we get the right axle, but the thing's pushed out. Because it's not in the ball joint, so usually it's on the ball joint and you will have to just spin it and pull it down and take these two nuts out. But we didn't do that because we're cool. Shall we try this knife? You gotta have good knives. Well, we'll try. This. What? Whole kit? You didn't get any? You didn't get any of it? What did he say? Oh, you just having a lovely Christmas Eve morning? Poor Darren. All right, number one. You got to get the through bolt in first. If you don't get the through bolt in, it's a problem. jack it up. So one of the things you're gonna have to do is put this on a jack stand. Don't put a lot of tension on it, just enough to swivel it away from where you're working. If you put too much tension on it, it'll boing the jack stand out just a tiny bit, just enough to kind of hold it in place. And where I have it jacked is right under the studs on the board. That will give me the space that I need to get my through nut in. Why do I keep saying it's a nut? So now we can hit. Now we can hit our so you want to lightly tap it. You're going to loosely put those two in there, take a 19 and snug this down. Just kind of get it cooking here. Don't tighten. Do not tighten. Perfect. So you hit your ball joint in. Make sure your axle's in. You want everything loose as you can get it. I probably just copyrighted this whole video because I had the music playing. And I forgot. Great. So that's that. So now you got everything in, and you're just gonna tighten it all down. That's that. Back in. If it doesn't go through, you got a problem. Okay, now before you tighten the axle nut down, you gotta put the cap back on the bearing for the axle bearing. So you make sure it's seated all the way in. Y'all bleeding brakes down there. What? What are you doing? There it is. Put those on. Get your 12 mil. Those on. Put your new pinch nut on. It should be 32 shit. That's awfully tight. What the hell on it? You kidding me? I like this one better. The pinch nut is not fit very good. Pinch nut kind of fucked up the threads. Use the old one. If it comes with one of these style pinch nuts and they're made wrong or cheap O'Reilly fucking parts, it'll flatten the threads out. So by the time I got through all the threads that I touched the first time, I cleaned them up with the old nut, harder steel. And then tighten down at the end. So we're in there now. That's it. That's everything now. We're all tightened down. That's how you do. That's how you do it. One last thing. Make sure you get it straight. Make sure you align it after you're done and get it straight. This side was whacked, so the numbers are gonna be red on that side. So we're gonna get it straight. If it don't look like that, you're not done.